to speak with you. I mean, put your name in the portal. You come to Georgia. What were those first steps like about, I know when Coach White reached out and why Georgia was ultimately the place you wanted to come to?
Really, I just believed in the vision that Coach White had going for him. Though I love the play style that we're playing fast, up-tempo. I think it'll be really exciting for the fans and for us to play in. And it just seemed like a place where I could come and thrive. So that's why I chose it.
What did it mean to you to have a chance to come back to your home state and get to play for the Bulldogs?
It meant everything. It was exciting. It's still exciting, the opportunity that I have in front of me, just to play in front of my home, like my friends, my family. Just what I didn't really have the opportunity to do last year. I only had one game we played against Georgia Tech, and I had about 100-something people there, so it was super fun in that game. And now I have the opportunity to do that every game, so it's really
how much was your phone blowing up when the word finally got out publicly that you were going to come here?
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy, but all good things.
Yeah.
What do you think you bring to this Georgia team?
I think I bring a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. I am a scoring guard, so I'm gonna bring a lot of scoring, but I'm looking to grow in a lot of different areas too. So just coming off a good freshman year, but I know I could do a lot better. So I'm looking just to bring everything I learned last year to the team this year.
What are some of those things you feel like you learned in a year at Cal?
Just things I learned. The best way to learn is to be thrown in the fire, and I felt like I was thrown in the fire. So I just maturing, like coming in as a young guard and knowing like maybe some plays here, just learning what the coach's vision is, and I feel like that's somewhere I've grown a lot in this all season. Being more stable with the ball, making reads better, not just being an explosive athlete and a player, but being the mental, being a leader, doing all that stuff too, which is important.
What's it been like working with Smurf and getting to know his game, him getting to know your game? How are y'all kind of meshing together on the court right now?
Oh, it's been great. He's somebody who probably will push me more than anybody on defense and offense, make me guard and all that. No matter if we're in workouts or doing runs, he's going to come in, he's going to make me actually play, like do all that. So it's been great. I feel like our personalities have meshed, and I'm excited to play with him this year.
What can you say about, Coach, the second straight year that Georgia's brought in a ton of you guys, including the freshmen they're here? What is it about the way you guys are the bond, y'all the meshing? What are y'all able to do to kind of get that way you want it before the season starts?
I can say it's even surprised me a little bit just how well we've gotten along, and I think it's been great. It comes down to getting in the gym together, being in the gym, putting in work together. We did strongman over the summer, which we bonded as a team, just going through hardships together. And then it also comes down to the amount of time we spend together off the court. Just hanging out with each other. It doesn't always have to be a team bonding activity, but it can be us hanging out, us talking, just getting to know each other. And I feel like if we know each other on a personal level and have that bond, then it'll show on the court.
And as you get to know your new teammates, I mean, the times you guys have been on the court together, what have you learned maybe about the team maybe you weren't expecting coming into school here?
Things I've learned about these guys is we have a group of guys who want to compete, who want to win games, they came off a tournament season last year, which Georgia hasn't had in a couple years, but these guys this year, I say we want to compete, we want to win, and we're willing to put in the work for it.
With them making the tournament last year, did that make Georgia more appealing to you when you were considering your options?
I'd say it definitely did. It wasn't the main factor because I looked at everything else that comes with it, the coaching staff. I looked at the other players on the team and all that, but it definitely made it so I feel like I can come in and help continue the upward spiral. Like everything that's going on, I can help continue push that forward, and it's another opportunity for me.
What kind of research did you do whenever you were deciding if Georgia was the right place? Did you call other guys who had played here? Did you reach out to other people who knew Mike White and his staff? Kind of how did that go?
I talked to a couple people who knew Mike White, but really it was just research-wise. It's just learning the offense, like knowing what I feel like a lot of people get caught off guard by they get there and it's something different. Just me doing my own research and looking at the way I'd fit into their coach, like the way I fit into the playing style, talking to coaches about it and all that. Like looking at the team, you can kind of see personalities and all that too, talking to them. So it was really just trying to find where I fit in.
New team this year. What does Coach White want the identity of this team to be?
Fast, fun basketball. We're going to guard. We're going to play really hard defense, picking up full court, and then we're exciting. We want to play fast. We want to push the tempo. We got size. We also have shooting. We have all that. So I feel like we can bring all that together and just play a hard-nosed style of basketball.
How much does that fit your just kind of natural style, or is that something you've had to kind of adjust to at all?
I feel like it fits it perfectly in making me do all the things that I might have in the tank that I haven't pulled out. Just making me dig into myself and learn just certain things I have to do, little things that maybe a scout will look at or a coach will look at that as a player you don't really see. So I feel like it meshed. We meshed well, me and the program, me and the coaching staff, me and the players, and so far it's been good.
You mentioned kind of working on your passing. What does that look like this offseason, the things you've done to try to get better in that area?
I just feel like that's more like off the court mental, watching other guards play, watching my own film. Like I watch my old games a lot, looking at like, yeah, maybe I scored a lot this game, but the way I'm looking at it is, oh, I missed this here, or I missed this pass. I could have made this easier for myself. So as I'm getting older, I'm trying to cut out some of the young mistakes that I made. So it's really just studying the game and looking at players who came before me.
Someone asked you about Smurf earlier. How would you describe his game for someone who's not watched it before?
Hard-nosed, scrappy, can shoot the ball, is going to annoy you on defense, pick you up full court, and do all the things that a team needs to win.
A lot of new guys on this team, but Blue Kane's one of the guys coming back. How much has Blue helped you as far as getting to Georgia and settling in and sort of understanding what you were getting ready to do?
He's been great, coming in. We have a lot of return. We have a good amount of returners and a good amount of guys coming in, so just trying to rely on it's a new area for all us as we're transferring in, but leaning on those guys who have been here before. He's been in the program for 3 years, and he plays the guard position too, so I can ask him questions and he'll answer all of them. He's been great about it. Like, nobody's really shown crazy egos and everybody's out here to help because we all want to win together.
Anyone besides Blue as far as those older guys that you feel like can help?
Dylan too, Dylan James, he's been here for a minute and he's somebody else who can be a go-to for any of us if we need anything.